Boy. Now today, this is how it's gonna go. The crowd will be catching lines, you'll be catching feelings, while I'm catching the body. This is not a beauty picture, motherfucker. It's about to get ugly. Because right now, it's like I'm in the hospital, in the critical points, facing death, but I still got my strength. And this skill of rapping is not something I got yesterday on Christmas. It's a gift I got from both you, got a rap like off rapping, just endless yapping. Or you spit is bogus, but a release is like a plague of locusts. I got the skill to murder flows, it's obvious. I can shoot rivers like Oscar Pistorius. You know the threats. Only harm you can do to anything that flows is break a sweat. Yeah, I got you nervous, because I know you suck. You're like a black hole in the universe. You should have stayed hidden. You should have stayed hidden anonymous, because now death is facing these bars, the tables are turned. Nigga, respect is earned. I hope 50 taught you how to rob, because I ain't giving it to you. This ain't a battle, this is arts and craft. Nigga, I'm facing you to body you. Don't you get it? I'm making a statue. He's lifeless, we can all see him. He belongs in a museum. Right next to Neanderthals, this brainless fuck. He lives in a shack with a chimney because he still believes in Santa Claus. You see, to me, being ill is second nature. UFOs ill like dinosaurs. Yo, check. See? Yo.
How we doing for time? How we doing for time? Yo.
Check.
Keep rolling the time.
Time.
Hey yo.
Check it. Kinetically kill like a cyborg when I drop. I'll give this faggot guy props for trying to fight thoughts processed by a homophobic rhyme lord. But in this battle, I'ma do more than punchlines hard. Matter of fact, I'll have your whole crew thinking you came out of a lobotomy that went down wrong when I leave you with eternal mind scars. Bitch, please, put against me, you'll never prove to be the greatest by far. See, when it comes to painting the bigger picture with words, I've always proved to be amazing at this art. Plus in rings, you could say I'm like a black version of Brock Lesnar, cause all the cockiness within me comes from the long hours I put into raising them bars. Homie, your head be so out of shape and large, that shit got you looking like you just stepped out of an alien pod. But even if you stepped out of one, I wouldn't be convinced you from the alien race, because all you ever do in ciphers is monkey around and act ill as if you don't know that I held the medication for AIDS way before any 8th generation evolved. Hey yo, you a whack motherfucker who should be put behind bars for committing perjury. Just because you look like Cerebral, dog, that doesn't mean you're gonna murder me. Matter of fact, the only thing you got in common with Cerebral is that both of your motherfuckers be in deep need of lip surgery. I told you, the only thing you're good at is sucking a dick. Nigga, even if you were a deer, you wouldn't buck on my shit. This just be another freestyle off the top of the head. You were talking about Father Christmas, but you've been such a bad boy sticking your dick in other niggas' ass, I don't think you made it in his wish list. So fuck you and your ass rhymes. Respects this cat.
Yo, this nigga is talking about my head, but I have to say this. Your head is so fucked up, it looks like Tetris. The edge is not fresh, it sucks. Check. Yo, your first line was a weak start, like it's Monday. Kind of pissed me off, made me want to stab you with my old rusty knife. Then play it ugly like it's a Monday. I got a problem with your name. Besides the fact that it's lame, I think it's a shame. How can you call yourself Black Death when black people are dropping like flies on earth? Nigga, you gotta explain this to me. Cause Black Death sounds like a code name for Ebola and HIV. I can imagine a white face behind the curtain like, release Black Death across Africa and cause the massacre. If you think that's cool, then you're a damn fool. Man, that's a damn tool. If you think that's cool, then you're a damn fool, brainless, a damn tool. You see? You gotta explain this to me. I don't get it. Which side you on? Don't tell me you got that infamous skin tone. Look, man, black is beautiful. How the fuck you gonna compare that to that? You think if that had a color it would be black? Come on, black. Which side you on? This now calls himself dead, but he can't even kill it. Against OB, you couldn't. This now calls himself dead, but he can't even kill it. Against OB, he couldn't spit. He had to literally vomit. I'm not kidding. Fuck it. Shit, I forgot to bring you a bucket. Let me keep my distance. Look, you're against a dangerous artist. I'll go straight for your flesh and draw first blood with a Rambo knife. I don't do gun parts, because I ain't pulling triggers. I'm throwing daggers at niggas faster than gunslingers like Jason Statham on Expendables. Whoa. I'm raising the stakes by slaughtering syllables, feasting quotables. Beefing niggas get stomped into vegetables.
Homies, let's be some raw shit. I still wouldn't be convinced you over me even if you climbed over a steep mountain with a fucking harness. The reason why I call myself Black Death is because after I murder you, all you're gonna be seeing is darkness. Check it. So heated, I'll probably have sand calling for an urn after I blast this second poem at this fag's dome. Detrop, please stop running like you big bold. In this sport, you just another paraplegic faggot who's never held his own like a real man at all. A dick-sucking rap clone who thinks he can run KZN just because his system overstimulated by Castor Semenya testosterone samples. Against Blaq, you ain't got a chance, whore. See, this nigga be mad soft, so I ain't even gonna bother asking him what the fuck is he looking mad for. I studied these previous rap brawls, and they all led me to the conclusion that in ciphers, metaphorically he ain't a death machine with cannons and bombs, but he's more like an escalator, cause nowadays, every cat be utilizing it to elevate and crowd a platform. I'm the type to flex my anger like David Banner, though when it comes to petty villains like you, I've never seen a need to transform. Homie, run on me, and I'll shove a chainsaw up your ass till I mangle your backbones, fuck telling you to back off. Plus, it's ironic how you struggle to drop real shit when in rap shows you always the first kid seen acting like an asshole. And how the fuck you gonna get RAWDEAL convinced that your craft's raw when you always deliver it while pulling facial expressions that have you looking like you chewing on a 3-day-old blood-soaked See, off the top, your demon styles ain't fit enough to wrestle with me. I'm like a new school combination of King Solomon and Samson. Plus, you could command your whole civilized clan to axe off my Black Jesus feet and I still walk over your shallow rap flows. So get it straight that fucking with death flows is a job you'll never get done. Matter of fact, you're better off convincing Vatican popes to let you shoot porn scenes with their nuns.
Hey yo, I have to apologize. First round, forgot my last bar. But listen, Death wouldn't win this battle even if I choked and lost my breath. Yo, Jack, this nigga will forever be weak. We couldn't even give Black power if we all pumped our fist. Nigga, you useless, slit your wrist right here on stage, I insist. Look, you're not ill, quit fronting. The only time you're sick is when you're trying to find something. I go beyond the limits when I'm rapping. Fuck boundaries, I cross the lines, you're trying to punch. I throw one in your stomach, the pain your gut feeling is not a hunch. Bars, I got a bunch in it, and MC of your caliber is a snack for lunch. Listen, prick. Listen, prick. I'll murder your clique and pile up the bodies like a Spartan barricade. Burn you to ashes and watch you fade. Beat me, pigs will fly. Jacob Zuma and Mary a mermaid. Me, I'm ill. Seems like you haven't heard. It's like you're deaf. I could say fuck you twice and you still wouldn't hear me. I could say fuck you twice and you still wouldn't hear me. But they say action speaks louder than words. So I'll flip you 2 birds. There's fuck you twice. Did you hear me this time? What I'm doing to this cat should be be a crime. It will affect his dream. His next generation will be born with a low self-esteem. Yo. So how can this bitch be sick? So how can this bitch be sick? If it really is ill, then I'm gonna put him out of his misery. I'm a vet to his pets. No one's scared of you. Pretending to be me is the only time you'll be posing a threat. Yo, that's why we don't see cowards when we make this cat frown. We see PT like Cape Town. He thinks it's fly, but I'm like Northern African soldiers bringing the Black Hawk down. Clermont's compliance is where I hold it down like cops do a suspect. I'll show you no respect. Clermont's compliance where I hold it down like cops do a suspect. I'll show you no respect. You should have called yourself Blue Dead, only leader to an insect.
Let's go.
Hey yo, when you say fuck me twice, I didn't hear you, so I guess I'm deaf as fuck. But I did hear your mother when I was hitting it on the back on your bunk. Check it. Fuck it, yo. Come on. Hey yo, forever flexing that B shit. No Luciferian features, but I'll still burn your balls down like a real hot-headed legion. When it comes to extinguishing me, nothing about your lines appears as strategic. Matter of fact, your so-called underground flows be like fuel to my flames, cause every time you inseminate and secrete them, you get the fire within my bars rising higher than the feathers on a levitating phoenix. Hey yo, check it. What's the use of fronting like you high-class and dope when you a production of a seed whose growth revolved around a weak-rooted family tree, bitch? Every dead male in your bloodline be known in hell as a bottom-feeding demon who sucks penis for a plate of behemoth feces and a cup filled with heathen semen. Check it. I can't even call you average style savage side, cause you always come in ciphers softer than a wet pussy on Valentine's. Your styles be fucking wrong, nigga. Stop trying to act like you rap inside. Your styles be wrong, nigga. Stop acting like you rap inside. Matter of fact, you like Julius Caesar, cause in these Poseidon flows, you drowning, nigga. When I come through with that shit, I spit it ill. You be wasting lines because it's hip hop that you can figure. See, even if I spit blunt statements, I'd still fucking rip you. This be a freestyle. You had a whole fucking month to write, and you still coming up with whack-ass rhymes like that? Fuck it, nigga, you a fag. Plus, even if I should cut your fucking epidermis off, cause it's the truth that you can face when it comes to facts. Cause all you know is not dropping real shit but taking dick in the ass.
Time, yo. Better look. Alright, so, everybody, please give it up.
You're gonna give it up, y'all. You're gonna give it up. Let's hear it. Right now, this battle is gonna be judged.
So,
let's judge this battle right now.
Rules haven't changed, same thing. Blaq Death on my right, and we've got Detrop on my left. Please make sure you hear me this time. So, everybody who feels Blaq Death deserves the win, let's hear your voice right now. Cool. And everybody who feels Detrop deserves the win, let's hear your voice right now. Once again, no need for traditionality and doing it twice, it's pretty obvious. Detrop takes the win. Check the battles out on YouTube as well. And if you didn't get a chance to vote, so please give a round of applause for yourself.